Hello everybody, welcome, welcome, welcome. We are back, finally, for some more of the Foreverlocke challenge here with Pokemon Sun version. I hope that you are all doing well today. It's good to be back. I'm feeling a lot better than I was when I left you all, so I hope I hope that you all were very patient. I'm very grateful that you all were. But we're back and ready to party, so that's good stuff. Hey there, Christopher Wade. Oh, it's lovely to see you. It's lovely to see you. I hope you're doing well. It's been a little while since I've seen you. I just got back from being like kind of down and out for the last few days, a little sicky, but I'm doing much better. So thank you all for your patience on that. I really appreciate it. But yeah, so we're gonna jump right back into where we left off. We had something of a short stream, the last Pokemon Sun stream, which was days ago now. I guess it was Wednesday. Wednesday. That sounds right. But yeah, so oh, thank you, Chris. Thank you, Chris. Yeah, no, it looks good. It's super cute. I just got this tank top in the last stream. I can't really get a good angle here. Let me go to the Pokemon Center. I just got this tank top in the last stream, and I'm so happy because it looks like my little avatar. It's like the same. It's like the same top as my avatar in the bottom right. I'm really happy. I'm so close. I'm so close to looking just like the avatar. It's nice. But no, thank you though. I appreciate it. SV says, "Oh, hey, Lids isn't a skeleton anymore. Nice. I know, it's true. I am in fact not dead, SPS. That is step number one to a successful life. But yeah, no, very good, very good. Thank you, Chris. I'm glad that you like it. I'm really happy with how she's turned out so far, too. But yeah, let's jump into a little team recap, because it's been a little while. I need a refresher. We all need a refresher, so that sounds good. Hey, Star Champ, welcome. But yeah, let's take a gander. Here's the squad. Yeah, that's right. This is looking good. We have Colonel Mustard here, the Lowland Grimer. Lovely, with Rock Tomb, Crunch, Poison Fang, and Minimize, holding that Eviolite, of course. We have Little Macy, our 1-2 punch Crabrawler, very nice. Payback, Bubble Beam, Power Up Punch, and Dizzy Punch, with, of course, Iron Fists for extra damage, and hold the Eviolite, very good. We have JJ, our lovely Mime Jr., Reflect, Psychic, Shadow Ball, and Light Screen, actually still managing to hold on despite being a Mime Jr. With the Eviolite, of course. Julie with Giga Drain, Stun Spore, Leech Seed, Magical Leaf, holding the full instance. Could definitely use a little more variety on that moveset, but that's okay. Julie, you operate how you gotta operate, girl. We have Cleo here, our lovely MVP of the team, unexplicably. Headbutt, Bite, Toxic, and Protect with the Normalium Z. And then we have Belldandy, our lovely eventual Togekiss, with Toxic, Protect, Shadow Ball, and Psychic, holding the fort with like the highest level on the team, just because it is technically the only thing here that was not caught in Alola. So it is getting experience like crazy, which is admittedly kind of obnoxious, but that's okay. It's mostly obnoxious because it means that I hardly ever get to use Belldandy, because she's usually too overleveled. But in any case, team's looking super solid. I literally have done like nothing aside from a little bit of Pokemon Refresh here and there between this stream and the last stream. So we are gonna start heading towards our next destination, which we finished the electric trial in the last stream, which is great. Oh, actually, do I have to catch the bus from up there? Also, there's a TM down there. I want it. Yeah, I think I have to catch the bus back to Route 10, or I could just Charizard Glide. That's probably the smarter way to do it. But I'll get this TM first. A Volt Switch, very nice. Very nice. But yeah, so yeah, let's Charizard Glide back down to what's it called? Bailey City. That's the one. And after that, we can start. Yeah, we're gonna start advancing towards the Ghost Trial. In theory, I know that there's quite a bit, quite a chunk of like story and like routes and stuff like that between here and there. So we'll see if we. I think we'll still be able to take on the Ghost Trial today. I imagine, but we'll see. SBS says, sorry if I'm quiet. It's because sorry if I'm quiet this time. It's because I'm grinding levels in Star Ocean. Ooh, very nice, very nice. All right, Charizard Glide. Fucking, I finally remembered where it is. Nice. All right, here we are. Wonderful, here at last. Okay, so yeah, let's we haven't been south at all from here, I don't think. So I don't even know if we have like an encounter that we need to get or what have you, but I don't know, might be worth looking into. Let's see, what route is this? This is Route 11. I have not been here at all yet. Let's see if there's anything on Route 11. Also, I just adjusted the mic, so let me know if I need to. Let me know if I'm still getting used to this new microphone. So yeah, if it sounds weird, let me know. Okay, let me see. Route 11 in Alola. I'm gonna see if there's anything that we can catch here. I know that we're running quite sparse, or like the barrel is running quite dry on Pokemon that we actually still need. So it remains to be seen if we actually need anything here. Ooh, there's Morlul here, but only at night. And there's Vigoroth here by Island Scan. That's silly. It's a really random choice. I think that Morlul might be the only thing we actually need on this route. And it's only, that's the thing that sucks too, is it's only 10% at night. So like I could theoretically change the clock to nighttime. That is definitely a thing I could do. But admittedly it'd be kind of a pain in the ass. It's kind of funny. Do I want to do that? Do I want to do that? I feel like I kind of do. Just because I would love to get an encounter. And we do need, if I recall correctly, we have Shiinotic, but not Morlul. Let me double check that real fast. Yeah. We have Fungal, the Shiinotic, but we do not have a Morlul at all. So maybe I do actually go ahead and do that. Hopefully you folks don't mind. If I like put you on standby for just a second while I go ahead and swap the time of day over. I should have probably thought ahead on that one and done that before stream, but I guess I just wasn't thinking about it. Yeah, I guess I could do that real quick. It would only take like a couple like minutes at most. So yeah, I guess really quickly I'll just go on standby while I swap the time of day to night, and then we can hopefully catch a Morlul. And heck, you know what? Maybe I'll just leave at night too. I won't even switch back. I'll just leave at night because it's I don't know. We haven't gotten to play much of this playthrough at night, or any of it actually. So that could be a fun change of pace. Yeah. So let me go on standby for just a hot second here, folks, and I'll get that switched over. We'll catch, or hopefully catch a Morlul, and then we'll carry on. So yeah, I will be right back. Stay tuned. Okay, everybody, I am back. Thank you all for your patience. I appreciate it. But yeah, so we are now good to go. We can jump in and we can jump in and hopefully get ourselves a Pokemon. Starcher says my internet dies and I come back to a break. Oh yeah. So Star Chat, we were so the only Pokemon that we can catch on this route is a Morlul, and they only spawn at night. So so I had to quickly swap over the time of day to nighttime so we can get an encounter here. Ooh, geez, hang in there, Citra. My word. Yeah, so we are after a Morlo. That is the name of the game. That is the name of the game. It's 10%, so it might be kind of tough to find, but it's the only thing on the route that we don't have, so that's what we are shooting for. But yeah, how's everybody doing today? How is a Chris Wade? How is a Star Champ? How is a SBS? How's everybody feeling? I missed you all while I was gone. I really did. I miss streaming. Whenever I don't stream for a little while, I always wind up missing it. Oh, Star Champ. That's awesome. Star Champ says, oh, because during the day there's less lol. And during the nighttime there's more lol. Haha. I see what you did there. Very good. Here, let me bust into some speed up. I actually gotta turn Joy to key on. I haven't done that yet. There we go. Okay, yeah, let me bust into some speed up and see if we can't, ooh, also, it looks like Grimer might be a little too slow for this task, so let me swap out to Cleo. I'll put Cleo out front after this battle as well. Very good. SBS says, this game is weird. You can have 4 optional party members, and one of them is resulted in a cat girl that gives you access to a giant rabbit that you can ride around and gives you a safe and fast overworld travel. Oh, interesting. Kind of reminds me of Dragon Quest. But yeah, very nice, very nice. Starter says, I'm like your favorite morning beverage. I don't know what that means, Star Champ. Caffeinated, I guess. Is that the vibe? Is that the vibe? I don't know. Come on, more lol. Citra's working a little weird today, I will say. Pancham. We have, I'm pretty sure, yeah, we have Jolene and Yusuke. Yeah, I was trying to think, like, we definitely have Pancham, right? But yeah, I do. Oh, or James's first iconic Pokemon. Oh, okay, I see. You have your coffee. Got it. Alright, yeah, get out of here, Trumpbeat. Alright, mind me if I'm a little bit spacey. I'm still kind of getting back into the swing of things. I'm, like, much better than I was before, for certain. But I'm still not perfect. And yes, we have Komala. We actually have Komala, so we're good. Man, Grimer, why you gotta be so slow? I forgot to switch over to, Furfru. Although, is that hammer arm I just saw, or... That could be bad. That could be bad, actually. How do I want to handle this situation? I wish I had, like, a Pokédoll or something. Why don't I... Ooh, actually, I'll swap into Belldandy. I bet you Belldandy's faster than this thing. Ooh, fun times, SBS. Fun times. That's really cool, though. But yeah, let me swap out Cleo out front. Cleo should be faster than basically everyone. Well, there's a lot of fires in your city. Ooh, that's rough. That's rough, Star Champ. Ooh, there's the Morlul. Nice. We find it immediately. So yeah, very good, very good. Let's see. How do we want to do it? Do I have a quick ball? If I had a quick ball, that would sure be swell. Oh, hey, Geeky Bat, welcome, welcome. Lovely to see you. I hope you're doing well today, my friend. Okay, quick ball for the Morlul. Oh, I can turn speed up off now. There we go. Hey, we get the Morlul on the first try. Very nice. Very nice. We love that. Quick ball good. Quick ball good. Okay, we got the Morlul. That's excellent. Let me go ahead and get that recorded real fast. Yeah, we got our mushroom friend. It's just a Morlul. It is not a Shiinotic. It is just Morlul. I am open to nickname suggestions, though. If anybody has an idea for a nickname for our female Morlul, I am all ears. Geeky Bat says, how's everyone doing? I am doing okay, Geeky Bat. I'm feeling a lot better. I'm feeling a lot better than I was before. I was feeling pretty out of it the last few days, but I'm doing a lot better today, which is great. Yeah, how are you doing, Geeky Bat? Let me get this recorded real fast. Okay, yeah, Morlul. Very good, very good. Okay, cool. Acquired. Hi, Dapper Kirby. Welcome. Suggests Shroom Mate. That is pretty good, Dapper Kirby, I will say. SBS is just tasty or saute. I do like saute. That is really good. That is really good. I'm torn. I really like both saute and Shroom Mate a lot. That's tough. That's really tough. Shroom Mate, that's so silly. I'll go with Shroom. I'm gonna go with Shroom Mate. They're both good names, but I'm gonna go with Shroom Mate on this one. Maybe we can save saute for, because there's like a lot of mushroom Pokemon. Maybe we can get another one. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Shroom Mate just because that's funny. That's really funny. But yeah, thank you for the suggestions, everybody. We have Shroom Mate. To the box, very good. Oh, it has a tiny mushroom, nice. Okay, cool. So yeah, there's the Route 11 encounter taken care of. We can move right along, and yeah, I'm just gonna leave it nighttime just because it's kind of a nice little refreshing change of pace. But yeah, let me pop out. We'll put Colonel Mustard back out. Well, let's heal. Well, should I just go heal at the? Yeah, I will. I'll go heal in the Pokemon Center real fast. I'm not that far from it. I'll go heal real fast, and then we will carry on. Finally. I'm glad to hear that you're doing well, Geeky Bat. I was say I was sad to see in your stream the other day that you the horribleness that is that Kaizo Fire Red run. Good lord. I don't know how you have the patience. I mean, I say as I'm doing the Foreverlocke challenge, but like I don't know how you and Duke English have the patience for those things. That sounds so it's not tedious, but like it sounds frustrating. Very, very frustrating. It's good content though. I will say it's good content. I enjoyed watching, but it was like, damn, that's brutal. That's so brutal. Like how RNG dependent it is. My luck with RNG is terrible, so I don't know if I'd be able to pull off a run like that. Okay, so we got this double battle. Let's see here. Let me do, yeah, Colonel Mustard and Little Mace is probably good. Let's fight him. Ooh, geez, hang in there, Citra. Good lord. Citra has acted really weird today, folks. I don't know if maybe I need to like reset my computer after stream or something, because like it's acting kind of funky. Kind of annoying, but that's okay. All right, Fletchinder and Herdier, yeah. Very nice, very nice. I think this is fine. Yeah, no type disadvantages that I could think of, so that's good. All right, let's go with. Ooh, I forgot we got Crunch. That's very nice. Crunch is good. Let's crunch the Fletchinder, and we'll go for a power-up punch on Herdier. The Iron Fist power-up punch, very nice. Oh no, I did have a type of disadvantage. I don't know what I'm thinking. For some reason, I looked at Fletchinder. I was just like, "You're just a flying type." It's just like, no, it's definitely a fire type, or excuse me, you're just a fire type. But no, you're definitely a flying type too. Duh. That's okay though. That's okay. We can hang in there. Maybe we can just knock out this Fletchinder real quick with a big strong crunch. Oh, flame body. Oh rats. Did I get the poison touch? No. Okay. Well, it was a fun idea anyways. In that case, this makes me a little nervous, especially with them doubling up like that. I can't kill now. Oh, that's rough. Here, let me... Oh, this is actually, yeah, this is kind of a rough one. Let's see. Yeah, the Burb is just a fire type. I know, Star Champ. I never claimed to be the sharpest knife in the fork drawer, okay? Let me... I guess I'm just gonna use this turn to like heal. I think. Oh, this is tricky. I'm gonna heal. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to. Can I heal the burn? Do I have any amount of burn? Yeah, burn heal. Perfect. Love this. Burn heal, and then swap. Little Macy out for. Let's see if I can handle this. Cleo, I guess. I hate defaulting to that, but I gotta do what I gotta do. Dapper Kirby says, can't wait for Scarlet and Violet to have a bird Pokemon that's not a flying type, but has Levitate. Oh my god. I hate it when they do stuff like that. Flygon literally has fly in the name. It's not a flying type, and it can learn fly, but it's not a flying type. It has levitate. Silly. Okay, so now we should be good. Ooh, I forgot about Rock Tomb. I should have Rock Tombed the Fletchinder, huh? Okay, yeah, so we'll do that, and then we will headbutt the Herdier. That'll work. Starter says, there's your first problem. You have a fork drawer. What, you don't have a fork drawer, Star Champ? What do you keep all your forks and spoons and knives together? You gotta keep them all separate. What if the spoons and the forks touch? What then? I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what that means. Alright, Cleo hits level 34. Very good. Well done. Well done, everybody. Bell Dandy! Oh my goodness, you're getting so over-leveled. Hey, there we go. Fletchinder goes down. No problem. Ooh, we get the crit, too. Damn. Damn, Colonel Mustard. Dapper Kirby says spoons and forks touching each other is how sporks are born. Ooh, that sounds controversial. No, I don't want reversal. I don't get boost from Iron Fist for that. Starcher says, no, I leave them in the sink unwashed like a real person with executive dysfunction. Oh dear. Oh dear. I actually just got a bunch of plastic silverware. So I don't know how like relatable this is or not, but it's for me. I hate washing silverware. It's like one of my least favorite things to wash in the dishwasher. Or rather, you know, you have to like rinse them in the sink first and like clean them, and then you put them in the dishwasher. I absolutely hate washing silverware. It's like one of my least favorites. So I actually just bought a bunch of plastic silverware, like put my actual silverware, like I just kind of tucked it away so that I could. I'm just using plastic silverware for a little while, just because I'm just like I don't want to deal with this for a little bit. I'll have to deal with it eventually when I run out of plastic silverware, but that's what I did. Yeah, that is what I did. Okay, let's see here. Let's put out Julie, I think. Julie will be good. Sarge says, no, where we're at right now, we use plastic too. Yeah, plasticware is the way to go, Sargent. Oh, 19XX Games! Oh, hello! It's lovely to see you. I hope you've been doing well. I've been wondering what you've been up to. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. How are you? How are you? I'm doing okay. I was a little bit sick, but I'm okay now. I'm okay now. I'm doing a lot better. But aside from that, I'm great. I'm great. SBS says Liz doesn't care about the environment. I do care. I feel bad about it. I do, but like at the same time, I also don't like doing dishes. I know it's terrible. It's terrible. I shouldn't do it. I don't do it often. I don't do it often. Just when I'm like, and to be fair, I also like I reuse, like, I mean, is this gross? I don't know. Maybe this is gross. I try and reuse the plastic silverware as much as I can before I throw it away. I do. Like if I have like multiple meals in a day, and the silverware isn't like all gross or whatever, I will reuse the same plastic fork. Does that make it better? Probably not. You're still gonna make fun of me anyways, SPS. Oh my god. Every time. Dapper Kirby says real procrastinators put their silverware in a used bowl in the sink to soak for days on end. Ooh, that's true. That is true, Dapper Kirby. That is true. Yeah, you put it in the bowl. You let it sink in. You let it rest in the water. Yeah, that's how you do it. I was thinking of like investing in a cup to put silverware in to let it like soak, but I don't know if I want to do that or not, because it sounds like it would also get kind of gross if I did that. Also, there's a TM and I want it. I want it. Gyro ball. Well, I'm not that excited about it, to be honest. Oh no, not my neighbors again. I hope that you folks can't hear my freaking neighbors. They had another stupid party last night, which is so frustrating for me. Luckily I was able to actually get some sleep somehow, but yeah, they had another stupid party. They got like a big bouncy castle out there right now. It's so obnoxious. Just kids screaming and music like crazy. All last night. It was so annoying. 19XX Game says, I've been good, thanks for asking. Had to change of job, so I've been off social media since trying to adjust. Missed you all, though, so glad that you're doing good. Oh, I see. Yeah, so the job situation does take precedence. I totally understand that. Well, I don't know if you're able to at any point go back to streaming. I was gonna say I've been kind of sad to not see that you haven't been able to stream really. So if you ever are able to do that again, I'll definitely be there though. I always have a great time in your chat. And I hope that the new job is going well as well. Starting says should demand recompense. I hate that word. I could never say it. Recompense for the form of free bouncy castle uses. I love I haven't been in a bouncy castle in a really long time, but I'm jealous. But that's not why I'm mad that they have a bouncy castle. I'm mad because their kids can't just enjoy a bouncy castle. It's always got to be screaming at the top of my lungs. And to be clear, like their backyard, my neighbor's backyard is literally right next to the room that I'm in. Like there's the room I'm in, there's the window, there's a very small chunk of my backyard, and then a fence, and then their backyard. So it's like I'm in the room that is the closest to screaming children. It's so annoying. But I digress. Oh well. Anyways, sorry, I got kind of distracted going on an angry neighbor rant. I'm absolutely that neighbor that comes out and wags a cane at you. It's just like you damn kids. 19XX says, I'll be back soon. I've missed streaming. My life schedule has just been overwhelming. Oh, I totally understand. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you do just kind of have to take a break for a little while. It just happens that way sometimes. Yeah, I mean, I was feeling sick these last few days, so I totally get it. Sometimes you just don't have the opportunity to do it. So I get it. But I'll be very joyful whenever I see your notification that you're going live. So I'll look forward to that. For those of you who haven't, check out 19XX Games. They play cool games. They were playing Shining Pearl last time they were streaming. Or Shining Pearl? Brilliant. One of those. BDSP. They're playing BDSP. It was super fun. You should go and follow them. I don't know when they're streaming again. That's up to them. But you should go follow them anyways. I like to plug cool people. Alright, let's fight this Stuffle. I like to plug cool people. I do whenever I have the opportunity, I like to. Alright, let's finish this Stuffle off. Oh my god, I'll be so glad whenever we're able to get a Sunstone for Julie. And a Shiny Stone for Belle Dandy as well. But especially Julie, because Julie is good, but Julie is still a Patilil at like almost level 40, so that's a problem. That is a problem. Although it's actually kind of funny. Sun and Moon kind of has an evolution problem in general, right? Like for those of you who played it, I've met some people who literally just because of the way that the game's designed, which is to say kind of poorly in certain aspects. There's a lot of Pokemon that you can catch early game that you can't evolve until like end of game, and it's so annoying. It's so stinking annoying. Like in Sun and Moon, they changed it in Ultra, but in Sun and Moon you legitimately can't get Vikavolt or Crabominable until the very end of the game. But you catch both Charjabug, or not Charjabug, Grubbin. You catch both Grubbin and Crabrawler. You catch both of them on the first island. I don't understand that logic at all. That's like such horrid game design. Sariyama's a little scared. No, I didn't mean to stun Spore again. God dang it. Oh god. Okay, we switching. We're not playing that game, Hariyama. Not a chance. Hold on. Belle Dandy, I need you to come out. But yeah, I'm glad that they at least added some ways to get better, or get those Pokemon to evolve in Ultra. That's very, like, good of them to do. Oh god. Okay, yeah, we're fine. Oh god, that was still a lot of damage considering, so like, yeah, +5 will do that. Okay, Psychic. So yeah, I'm glad that they made it so you can actually get those Pokemon early in Ultra, because that's really obnoxious otherwise. Deborah Kirby says it's a little annoying, but I find the super high levels of lots of the Unova evolutions more bothersome. I mean, at least you can get those, though. Like, I mean, obviously you'd have to grind extra, and you'd have, like, over-leveled Pokemon, which is admittedly bad game design in that regard. But at least they're obtainable, Deborah Kirby. With Crabominable and, like, Vikavolt and Magnezone, I guess, too. It's not that, like, oh, I just, you know, have to level them up or whatever. Like, they're location-based evolution, so you just legitimately cannot get those Pokemon until a certain point in the game. Ooh, Zygarde Cell, nice. So that's it. I don't know. It's just bad game design, in my opinion. That's just my thought on it. Democrat says Vikavolt and Crabominable are probably the two worst for Alola, though. Absolutely, absolutely they are. I think it's really silly. It's really silly. But again, I'm glad that they fixed it in Ultra. In Ultra, you can evolve Magnezone and Vikavolt at Blush Mountain, and you can evolve Crabominable. So, and they added like, I guess, like a patch of grass in the what's it called, Mount Lanakeela's base. And, like, that area in Ultra now counts as part of Mount Lanakeela. So, like, you can actually evolve your Crabrawler as soon as you get to basically right around Ace Arola's trial. So that's cool. That's really cool. I'm glad that they did that. 19XX says, Sun and Moon, not my favorite games, but I get what they were trying for. Yeah. I mean, there are things to appreciate about them for certain. Like, no question there. Track, she said there was some ruckus in Melee Guard. Oh, dang it. I forgot we were supposed to go meet up with the professor, huh? Well, at least I fought all these traitors. That's good experience. Oh, no. We're going to go fight Guzma. Oh, I'm going to cry. I'm going to cry. Starcher says, Crab and Sandslash are so late in the game. Where do you get, I think Alolan, I guess you're right. I think Alolan Sandshrew is, like, only in Mount Lanakeela and Sun and Moon, huh? You can get it earlier in Ultra, though. In Ultra, you can get Alolan Sandslash and Vulpix, I think, at like Tapu Village. I think that sounds right. Yeah. So I mean, yeah, they are like late game though, kind of lame. Dapper Kirby says, yeah, the Alola things worse designed, but they're fewer in number compared to Unova, so in practice, Gen 5's worse for me at least. Fair enough. I mean, I guess I'm just like kind of unbothered by like, I mean, I'm bothered, but not like to a very extravagant amount. Like I'm high levels are annoying, but like not that annoying, I guess. No, I would much rather have high level evolutions than Pokemon. I hate location based evolutions just in general, so that's a thing. Also Guzma. Guzma is a problem. How do I want to handle Guzma? Guzma scares me. I need some super effective something or other. What do I want to do to him? We have the electric Z move, but I don't have any electric types. What do I want to do to this Golisopod? I'm very intimidated by it. Cleo? Cleo, maybe? I could Toxic the Golisopod. I mean, for those of you who haven't joined us for previous, Alola runs, those who have joined us for them will know that Guzma has a tendency to kill my Pokemon. So it's gotten to the point where every Guzma fight scares the shit out of me. I could run Protect turn 1. I could run Protect turn 1 predicting that first impression. That'd be a good idea, actually. What does he have? Hold on, I want to look up Guzma real fast. Dapper says, out of curiosity for you guys, how late in a Pokemon game should a Pokemon be obtainable / evolve before it becomes bad? Like, is Snover before Candace too late, for example? That's a good question, Dapper Kirby. I definitely have to think about that one. I would definitely have to think about that one. How late? How late is too late? That's a good question. That's a really good question. Really quickly, though, I need to look up Guzma. I need to look up his page. Dex Guzma. Thank you, Discord. I love you, Discord. Guzma. All right. Let's see. For his first battle, he's got. Okay, yeah. Golisopod's level 31. Goddamn. Okay, just has Razor Shell. Oh god, I remember that. He built like Razor Shell. Got like so many stat boosts. It was ridiculous. Oh, Cinzy's giving us a raid. Oh, that's so kind. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome. It's been a little while since I saw you. I hope you're doing well, my friend. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that greatly. Yeah, so yeah, the Guzma head just has Razor Shell and First Impression. So I think Cleo's the one. I think Cleo is the one here. Yeah. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, I hope nothing bad happens to Cleo. That would be so lame. Oh, you're sick? Oh, man, everyone's sick right now. I was sick. I was sick for a few days, Cindy, so I feel it. I feel it. I hope that you feel better. I hope that you feel better soon. Okay, are you ready? Are you all ready for my terrible voices? Let's go. Yo, 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 hold up, yo, Mr. Kukui. You say you want to make a Pokemon League? You got rocks in your skull. 4 turns. Huh? Bring it on, the both of you. I've been researching Pokemon moves, yeah, so I'm always ready. Oh, yeah. I'll take you both on in a battle royal, and you'll be down to just a Swift and an Incinerate or two. You got what Pokemon is he running that knows Swift and Incinerate? Pokemon fans in the chat, let me know. what one Pokemon does he have that knows both of those moves? Sergeant says Dapper Kirby depends, but generally I want to be able to use them in one gym minimum. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, that is a good measure. That is a good measure. Since he says I was gonna stream longer, but everything hurts. Oof, God. Do you know what you're sick with? Just out of curiosity. I hope you're doing okay. Make sure you drink lots of water. That's like, I mean, that's like really cliche to say, but it's true. You should always drink a lot of water. So drink lots of water, Cindy. Yo, for real? But fine, you asked for it. Get him, Professor. The numbskull should learn your place. Battle Royal, huh? Nice there, Kukui. You could beat down 3 Pokemon at once, huh? I don't remember what voice I gave him in the past, but this'll do. Hi there, Guzma. It's Guzma. The boss has graced us with his presence. Oh, his music is so good. His music is so good. Dapper says, that's pretty reasonable. The Johto Ice Path mons don't bother me much, and they're right before Gym 8 as an example. Conversely, Mantike is basically useless with only the League left. That's true, yeah, you don't get Mantike until the very end of the game. And isn't Mantine is also available on that same route. Why would you ever use a Mantike? I don't even understand why it's there. Why is it a Pokemon? I don't understand. The hated boss who beats you down and never lets up. Yeah, Big Bad Guzma's here. Greetings, cowering public. We had an exciting bout for you tonight. In the opposing corner, the Pokemon Professor Kukui, and in this corner, the boss of Team Skull and the hardest guy around, Guzma. You're just overworking. Oh, I feel that. Well, take it easy, Sensei. Take it easy. Get some rest. Do your best to just moment high, as they say. Moment high. Any Digimon fans in the chat? Here we are, Kukui, fellow rejects who could never become captains. We've got all these moldy old traditions in Alola, the kahunas, the captains. It's about time we cut out all the silly garbage and make something new for ourselves. Trust me, I get that. Don't get me wrong though, Kukui, we've got no need for a Pokemon League. After all, everybody already knows who the strongest trainer on these islands is. Speak for yourself, Guzma. It's not like I couldn't become a captain. I chose not to. I had other dreams, see? Yeah, moment high. Very good, Star Champ. I wanted to figure out which moves would be strong enough to beat old Hala, and I finally found what I was looking for. The strongest moves that you can use are the ones a trainer and their Pokemon choose together. In the heat of the moment, when it really counts. That's when I knew I had to make a Pokemon League, yeah, to give everybody a chance to be pushed to their limits and their team and find out that perfect move. Let's see it, Guzma. Show me your moves and prove you aren't just all talk. If you really can, that is. Ooh, throwing shade. Very nice. yeah, Guzma's a good character. I enjoy him quite a bit. He's funny. Depker says the issue with a lot of baby Pokemon is that a good chunk of friendship-based evolving, so by the time your friendship is high enough, the next stage is already available in the wild. See Meryl, Roselia, etc. It's true. Notably a lot of those later ones are like that too, which is, yeah. Right, Lids? Don't you agree? Sure, whatever. What? That sounds like something I'd say. So you're one of her. You're one of those kids on her island challenge. You don't look like Holla's grandson. This here's Lids. She just moved to Alola recently. Discovery, new experiences, adventure. She's loving every minute of it. I wouldn't go that far, Kuko. You're doing a lot of speaking for me, my friend. Lids and her Furfur can unleash some really powerful moves. So if you think you're the strongest trainer on these islands, Guzma, why don't you battle her? This move fanatic's getting me all riled up. You got a Z-ring, huh, kid? Why even bother with the island challenge? What's the point of it? That's what I want to find out. You don't even know why you're doing it? Watch closely, Kukui. Someday I'm gonna destroy you, but first I'll destroy everything you care about. Want to see what destruction looks like? Here it is in human form. It's your boy Guzma. Let's go. Be gentle, Guzma. Please be gentle. Alright, let's go. Golisopod. You will probably go for the first impression. I am going to protect. Because I do not want to get hit with a strong bug move. Ooh, very good. Good call. It was a good call. Devaker says, the funny thing about Alola for me is that it makes me nostalgic, not for the game, but for the playthrough I did of Ace Attorney Spirit of Justice I did shortly after playing that. Oh, nice. That's awesome. That's awesome, Devaker. Yay, Spirit of Justice. Ace Attorney, good. Ace Attorney, good. I actually just started playing Ace Attorney 1 for funsies again. I've played it like a billion times, but I'm playing it again. It's fun. Don't judge me. All right, I'm gonna Toxic the Golisopod. Yeah, that's good stuff. That's the Lydia way. Oh God. Oh God. I'm not a fan of that. I forgot that you had that. I mean, I saw that on the list, but I forgot. Ooh, Dapper Kirby's redeemed drink water Lids. You got it, Dapper Kirby. Thank you. Ugh, I got my water bottle. It was all tucked away, but I have it still. I will take a swig. Ah, beautiful. Thank you, Dapper Kirby. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna go for a Z move. Why not? Why not? Breakneck Blitz. Let's do it. We can see my cute outfit close up. Yay! I legitimately love how close my avatar is to my actual or how close my character in game is to my avatar. It just amuses me to no end. I love it. All right, how much damage? Not too bad. Could have been better. Ooh, Cleo avoiding. Cleo loves me so much. Cleo good. There's the Toxic, beautiful. Emergency exit. Yeah, okay. I was wondering if Toxic would trigger with the emergency exit or not. Okay, so yeah, now we got you. I can't Toxic you, but I can headbutt you. Not too bad. Fell Stinger. It's fine. That's fine. You can handle that. Give it another headbutt. You got I think Cleo's got this. This is maybe the most prepared we've ever been for Guzma. Like, legitimately, he has screwed us on many an occasion. But not this time. Not this time. We got you, you badger. Ooh, Julie hits level 33. Very good. All right, here comes the Golisopod again. We'll stay in. We'll stay in and we'll protect like we do. Ooh, Star Champ has redeemed question of the day suggestion. Suggests what Pokemon would you give a previous evolution or baby form? Ooh, very nice. Very nice, Star Champ. I will get that recorded, and that will be a future question of the day and a future Foreverlocke stream. Very good stuff. Let me get that written down real fast. Open up Notepad. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, cool. That is recorded. Thank you, Star Champ. Thank you. SBS says, just think, if this were Pokemon World, every time Lids gets a Hydrate, a water Pokemon would blast her. Yeah, there's just a Blastoise on standby. It just soaks me every single time. That's how it works. That's how it works, SPS. You're absolutely right. Okay, let's protect. No first impression for you, my friend. Nice try. Oh, this feels good. I will say it feels really nice to actually be able to, like, have an option against this Golisopod. I feel like I had a heal. I feel like I'm a little low. But he doesn't have, like, plus or anything, so, like, it'd just be a Razor Shell. Which I guess is strong, but we're defensive. It's fine. It's fine. We're still in the green. I'm gonna go for a headbutt. Okay. Ooh, we get the crit. Very nice. I think, do you go down to Toxic? Maybe not. It might take one more. Might take one more. Okay, yeah, guess the defense drop. That's fair. Ooh, nope. The Toxic will do the trick. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, that felt so good. That felt so good. We destroyed him. I guess we're a little over-leveled, but still. Still, it feels nice. It feels nice because I think... Have we lost a Pokemon in this particular fight in every Alola playthrough? I think we have. I think we have. So that feels really good. Keep old moves. Do not want takedown. Sergeant says, oh, question today reminded me of the copy pasta I stumbled across on Vaporeon. Well, what copy pasta, Sergeant? Safeguard? Nah, we don't need it. Do not need Safeguard. SBS says, wow, this fight was bullshit. I did cheese him pretty hard, SBS, but to be fair, like I said, he has legitimately killed us. Or he has legitimately killed one of our Pokemon in I think every playthrough. In this fight particularly, in front of this bridge, he has killed a Pokemon in every Alola playthrough, except for this one. So you know what? I'm taking it. If I have to cheese it, I have to cheese it. Oh, I see, Starchamp. Fair enough. Starchamp has answered the question of the... What is today's question today? I haven't even looked. I wrote it down so long ago. Okay, oh, where are all my things? There we go. Question of the day. For Pokemon who it's difficult to tell, what sort of textures do you think that they'd be? Oh yeah, this was like a spin-off of a conversation that we had on the last stream. So yeah. So for Pokemon who it's like kind of hard to tell what they would feel like, what sort of texture do you think that they'd be? Like, give some examples of like a Pokemon that like it's hard to tell, but like what you think it would probably feel like. That's fun. Sergeant says, I think Audino has fine hair. I think so too. I think it would be kind of felty. Audino would be pretty felty. Or not like felt, but like, you know what I mean? Like, just really, really, really like thin hair. That's the vibe I get for that as well. Except for her ears. Her ears would be very fluffy. That's my vibe. That's my vibe. Okay. Now's the time for the VOD team to let loose and destroy everything. Oh, hey, Miss Trashbin. It was Lids, right? I'll remember you as someone I'll be happy to beat down anytime.
Don't mess with the boss, yo. You don't want him to get serious.
Team Skull, we'll have to go lick their wounds now, getting beat by a child just doing her trials. Aoi. Aoi. That's how we figured it out. It's pronounced that way. Aoi. We had Casper do some research for us, I recall. Or was it Starchamp? One of you. One of my mods. One of my mods. Aoi, Lids. You're one righteous traitor. Very nice. Very nice. Devicruise says, for question today, I imagine Feebas's blue fin feels pleated and smooth, like a normal fish, but its body is mildly rocky and rough, like sandpaper. Ooh. Would it feel different, like when it's like wet, or would it just always feel kind of rough at Dapper Kirby? I'm curious.
Woo, Lids, those were some nice moves. I could feel my soul shaking. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to give you something super important. Here you go, cousin. This is a Z crystal for
Oh no. First off, I didn't have a Primarina. And second off, no, my Brion, not Brian. I miss Brian. Oh, that feels bad. Why you gotta rub salt in the wound, Kukui? Very good, very good. I was gonna say, Miss Trashbin, you do also, aside from the eye one, you do have another fancy badge now. I don't know if you noticed it, But you do have another fancy badge. SB says for question day, I think Lickitung would have smooth, scaly skin since it's based on those reptiles that smell with their tongue. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that makes sense, SBS. That makes sense. I was thinking about that. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah, very good, very good.
And, about that mask you got there, Lids. Moline gave that to you, yeah? I'll take it if you don't mind. I can make sure it gets back to the Master Royal safe and sound.
Very good. Yeah, tell him I said hi, too, Kukui, while you're at it. Yeah, yay, Miss Trashman. Yeah, no, I figured that you've been around enough lately that I wanted to go ahead and give you that VIP badge. So enjoy, Miss Trashman, for what it's worth. Dapper Kirby says, when wet, imagine Feebas like a wet rock, slick but still bumpy, and the dark cookie spots would be like slight craters or indentations. Ooh, very nice, very nice, very nice. I like it, Dapper Kirby. And so is Acerola. Hey, Acerola, how's it going? Ooh, Star Champ is redeemed. Go grind. I will do so just as soon as the cutscene allows me, Star Champ. Oh my God, so many redemptions. Dapper Kirby, make me drink water again. Very nice. Thank you, everybody. Ah, okay, cool. We're good. All right, let's go.
And how is probably at a malasada shop somewhere, yeah?
You and the professor fought those horrible Team Skull thugs, Lids? Just thinking about it makes me worry. They sound like a scary group.
You think? I don't know, exchanging a few moves in battle is the quickest way to get to know someone in my book. Well, I'm going to head up to Mount Lanakila. I've got to make sure that the Pokemon League gets finished and everybody has a chance to find their own perfect move. Keep training hard on your island challenge, Lids, and one day, you'll make it there.
Very good.
Lids, be sure not to push yourself too hard. Lids, you made it through Sophocles' trial, huh? That's really great. You can take on the next trial up past Route 11. Through Tapu Village, you know? If you get lost on the way, ask a police officer for directions. They're here to serve, right? Now, Lily, you can come with me for some shopping.
Ooh, have fun shopping, y'all. Mr. Ashman says for question today, I've always imagined Magikarp has thick, rigid scales, like it'd be very unpleasant to run your hand against. Yeah, I kind of got that vibe too, Miss Trashman. Like, yeah, it'd be like you could like accidentally cut yourself on like one of its scales. That's the vibe I would get from it as well. Absolutely. Lickitun's a weird one though. Since you mentioned it though earlier, SPS. Lickitung is Lickitung seems like it would either be like scaly or like smooth or like rubbery or something to that effect. But the thing that throws me with it is there's an NPC in I think it's with original Gold Silver Crystal and also Heart Gold and Soul Silver. There's an NPC who says that his Pokemon just got a haircut, but he only has a Lickitung. So like, does Lickitung have fur, or like that's because he's a lizard, right? At least that's the vibe I always got. Does he have fur? Does he have hair? Where does Lickitung have hair? I want to know. I want to know where Lickitung has hair. Or if it has hair, rather. The phrasing was unfortunate. But no, it's weird. Oh, the hair on its tongue. Ew, that's so gross, SBS. No, that's awful. I don't care for that at all. Let me put Julie out front. Gross. Why you gotta go there? But yeah, no, I've always wondered if he got a haircut, then where does it? What, like the head hair? It'd be really funny if he had like a little what's it called? Like a little hairdo on top of his head. Maybe like Licky Licky. Is Licky Licky's hair, or is that like just stylized bulbous scaly something or other? I don't know. Pokemon are weird. Oh, I forgot about. I gotta grind real quick, don't I? Yeah, let me grind real fast for Star Champs points. Let's see. Who do I want to do? Let's see who's closest. Little Macy. Let's do Little Macy. That sounds good. We'll get Little Macy up to level 34 real fast for that redemption. Go ahead and slap the grinding banner on real fast. D. There it is. Beautiful. And yeah, we'll go ahead and get Little Macy up to level 34 real fast. I'll also bust on some speed up. There we go. And carry on. Ooh, actually, Trumbeak's kind of a problem, huh? I might have to go somewhere else to grind. Devin Kirby says, I know the anime and games have shown people touching and riding Haunter and Gengar, but do you think that they're actually squishy to the touch when they choose to not be incorporeal? That's a good question. That's a good question. Would they be squishy? Would they be scaly? Furry? Are Gengar's spikes hair, or are they just spikes? I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, it's one of those things you don't really think about very often. Starches thinks they'd be rubbery. Would they be rubbery? That's a good question. Rubbery. I guess they'd be, yeah, I mean, it's hard to say because they have, like, such cartoon bodies. Like, they do things like stretch their limbs and, like, bounce around in the anime and stuff like that. So, like, it's hard to say if that's, like, them just having weird powers or if it's because they're actually, like, really, like, sort of elasticy. I don't know. It's a good question, though. Here we go. That's something little Macy can fight. Go for that power-up punch. Ba-boom. I can actually give you the Lucky Egg real fast. That'll speed this up a little bit. Let me do that. No, not the cleanse tag. There we go. Okay, cool. Let's do it. You know, I think you were dead on though as for Audino though, Sarchamp. I think yeah, she'd have really really fine fur, and then her ears would be extra fluffy. I think that they would feel kind of like, you know, like dogs that have like really like long fur, but it's like really well groomed. I think that's what it would feel like. It would feel like just really soft, plush, like fine hair. It'd be so cute. I want to rub her ears. I like Audino. I don't know if you guys knew. I don't know if you folks knew. I like Audino. Hey, not too bad. Not too bad. Dapper Kirby says, in your professional opinion, Lids, is Pig-Knight bulky or does he have an outer layer of squish on top of his musculature? Ooh, that is a good question. I think that he would feel very firm. I think that he had, like, maybe his tummy would be a little bit plush, but like for the most part, I think he'd feel very firm. Especially like if he flexed, like the tummy would just it would no longer be any sort of plush. It would just be like just boom, just like yeah. I think he'd be kind of like I don't know. He'd feel solid. I think that Pig-Knight would be very solid, but he does have fur, so it's like he'd have like some like kind of coarse fur. I don't know. But that's the vibe I get. There we go. There's the level up, though. Level 34. Beautiful. Easy peasy. Go ahead and turn off the grinding. Very good. Okay, so yeah, let's head out to the next area then. We're gonna try and make it to Acer Roll today. That's what I want to do. That is what I want to do. We do have quite a bit of cutscenes I think that we have to do, but I'm gonna try. I want to take on Totem Mimikyu today. That's my end goal. That is absolutely my end goal. Unless something crazy happens, that's what I want to do. Sergeant says, conversely, Chansey is a latex material. Really? I think that Chansey has fur, the same kind of like really fine fur that Audino would have. Personally, that's my take. That's my take. It would just have like a very light coating of fur, that becomes a little bit less light as it gets closer to like the little furry bits on the sides of her head. That's my take on it. Okay. All the way back over yonder. We already follow the trainers here, which is nice. Yeah, soft satin. That's a great way to say it, SBS. Yeah, a soft satin material. Yeah, that's what I think both Audino and Chansey would feel like. That's my take. I couldn't think of a good way to word it. That's a really good way to word it, though. Yeah, a soft satin. Very nice. Cyrus says, no, what's weird to me is in Detective Pikachu, Gengar is really furry. Yeah, Gengar, Detective Pikachu, like, kind of had, some grand revelations, to be honest. Ooh, 19XX says, has redeemed drink water lids. You got it, no problem. Ah, delicious hydration. Thank you very much. Yes, don't forget to hydrate. Very good, very good. Delicious. For those who haven't seen the Detective Pikachu movie, you get to see like a lot of interesting textures on Pokemon in that movie. I think that Lickitung was in that movie, and it was like kind of scaly-ish. It was, or not scaly, but it was like amphibian like like the kind of like kind of gooey like texture that like frogs are, you know what I mean? It was like that in that movie. And Jigglypuff was so furry. Oh my god. I had never thought that Jigglypuff was super furry, but it's like super furry.
Well, Matt, I was seeking you. If you're going to travel about Ula Ula, you ought to do so while astride a Mudsdale. There's no call for hesitation. Consider it my thanks for Akala Island.
Thank you.
It was remiss of me not to register her for you when we met one another in Melee. I was just so taken aback by Lily and how lovely she was that it escaped me.
Yo, Hapu's gay. Love it though. Miss Trashman says, didn't Detective Pikachu have a really furry Ludicolo? Or maybe that was a fake. No, it did, Miss Trashman. That is correct. Yeah, Ludicolo was really furry, except for its hat, quote unquote. Its quote unquote hat. Yeah, no, the actual like body of it though was incredibly furry. Yes, that's correct, Miss Trashman. 19XX says that movie made me realize how much I hate Lickitung. I like Lickitung, but not in that movie. In that movie, it's pretty gross, I will say. But I like Lickitung on a normal day. SBS says, Mr. Mime's shoulders still shock me. It's such an obvious idea to give them, like, a dodgeball. It's true, yeah! Mr. Mime's, like, shoulder, like, spheres, they looked exactly like dodgeballs. They had, like, that, like, sort of, like, what's the, like, I guess, like, rubber, but, like, not, like, smooth rubber, if that makes sense. I mean, we all know what a dodgeball feels like. It's like that. It looks exactly like that. It's crazy. And it fits perfectly, I agree. Sarge says, Lickitung looked like a TMNT 80s costume. Ooh, it did a little bit, yeah. I could see that. All right, we got to get on Mudsdale. Let's go. Yeah, he was a big furry pineapple. Exactly, 19XX. That's exactly what it was. Yeah, he's just a big furry pineapple. And he was making martinis and stuff. It was kind of nice. Kind of nice. That movie, I did not like that movie very much. But there were parts of it that I liked. There is an Audino in that movie. It made me and also, in case you were wondering, Audino in that movie is incredibly furry. Not as furry as like Jigglypuff, but like definitely noticeable like hair. Which is like fine. It's not what I imagine, but it works fine enough, I suppose. Okay, we got double battle. How do I want to handle this? Is JJ still too... Is JJ okay to fight, I wonder? Like, I'm kind of questioning it. Because, like, JJ has been, like, hanging in there, but I'm nervous, and I don't want to lose him. Also, I need to give you back your Eviolite. I'm going to try to bring in JJ, and if there's anything that, like, doesn't look like I can fight it, I'm going to switch. Dapper Kirby says, but is Castform fleshy or fuzzy? The real debate. 19XX says that he's a wisp of air. Ooh, he'd be like airy? Oh, that's a good point. Would he feel like kind of, yeah, would Castform feel like you ever have like that kind of smoke that's like, it's still air, but it's kind of thick, so you can kind of feel it whenever you move your hand through it. You know what I'm talking about? Like dry ice smoke? Be like that. Probably. I guess probably a little more solid though, since it is like it's an actual being. Yeah. I don't know, something like that though. Something like that. Dapper Kirby says you can't knock Detective Pikachu too hard, Lids. It was juggling a lot to set up the Smash Brothers cinematic universe. Yo, I would be very skeptical to see how well that would actually work in practice. It'd be really interesting though. Okay, so yeah, let's see. Is this okay? Hold on, I need to figure this out. Rock. I think this is actually fine, right? I'm so terrible. I'm so terrible at Pokemon. Psychic on Pancham, and Giga Drain on Krokorok. This is fine, I think. Crunch. Okay. Yes, this is fine. Okay, good. Very good, very good. Mr. Ashman says, I think that's what they were going for. Yeah. Like, he's furry. Ludica, I mean, I always got the vibe that Ludicolo was furry. Like, just based on his design. Like, even, like, actual Ludicolo looks furry to me. That's my take on it, anyways. Yeah, Solid Smoke, yeah. Which sounds like... Oh my god, Dapper Kirby, we have, like, one brain cell. Sounds like a Metal Gear villain. Exactly. It does sound like a Metal Gear character, absolutely. Solid Smoke. That's actually so funny. I looked at the chat at the same time you said that, Dapper Kirby, as I was thinking to myself, ooh, sounds like a Metal Gear character. That's super funny. Metal Gear's so good. I want to play it again. I played it relatively recently, and I want to play it again. I love the Metal Gear Solid series. I really do. Did the Mavericks play Metal Gear? I was gonna say they haven't played it since I started following them. But for those of you who regularly watch the Mavericks, have they played any of the Metal Gear games? If they haven't, I want to pester them about it. I love Metal Gear. Okay, so we have Tier 2 guy. Let's go for a Psychic. Ooh, Devagary says, when's the Friday Peace Walker street? I haven't played Peace Walker. That's actually not a terrible idea. I don't know if the interest would be there, Dapper Kirby, though. I love the idea of playing variety games, but like in general, I've kind of built my branding on Pokemon, so like I don't know if people are really interested in other games. But I don't know. I'd consider it though. If there were demand, I would absolutely do it. I like Metal Gear. Okay. Ooh, wait, I want that item. Hold on. Oh, actually, I can get an encounter here, huh? In fact, there it is. I believe that's actually something we need. If I'm not mistaken, I think we actually need both Alolan, Geodude, and Graveler. Let me double check, though. Geodude. Checking the Discord real fast. For those of you who have not checked out the Foreverlocke Discord, you should definitely do that. It's where we track all of our progress, so use the command !Discord to check that out if you haven't already. But yeah, so we need both Graveler and Geodude for the Alolan form. So yeah, this is in fact the encounter. Let me throw a quick ball at it and hope for the best. There we go, beautiful. Beautiful. And what do we have a nickname theme going with them? I don't think we do. Let's see, because we currently have Alolan, Graveler. We have Miriam. I don't remember what the inspiration was for that, but I am open to nickname suggestions. Let's see. We'll make this. Let's do Graveler. We'll do Graveler for this one. This is Alolan Graveler, and let me get that written down real fast. I am open to nickname suggestions for Alolan Graveler. Sorry, just writing this into my checklist real fast. Graveler A. Beautiful. Okay, very good. Alolan Graveler. What do we call you? My rocky friend? It's a tough one. Actually, this will be good. What I'll do real fast is I actually ran out of coffee, so I'm gonna go get a refill like I do. I'm gonna go get a refill on coffee, folks. So I will be back in just a moment. And I'll let you all come up with some nickname ideas. Again, Alolan Graveler specifically. Any nickname suggestions, put them in the chat, and upon my return, we will carry on. So yeah, stay tuned, everybody. I will be on standby for just a moment. Okay, I am back. Thank you all for your patience. I have returned. Let's see. Let me catch up on chat here. Ooh, SPS suggests Stone Cold. Not bad, not bad. Star Champs suggests Misaka. Dapper Kirby says Linkin Park after the band, but spelled different since they both do electric and rock in their video. Oh, this is pretty good. It's pretty good. 19XX says my phone kicked me out. Hey, no worries, no worries. Welcome back. Welcome back. Sorry for kind of disappearing. I went to go get some coffee while folks were coming up with nickname suggestions. Yeah, but a Alolan Graveler is what we're after here. A Alolan Graveler. Starter says Misaka Mikoto is the main character of a certain scientific railgun and the titular railgun. Ooh, I see, I see. Ooh, Shell Shocker. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That makes me think of that that Blastoise from the Pokemon movie, though. They're all good names. They're all good names. I think I'll go with Misaka. I think I like that one. I think I like that one for it. Yeah. Thank y'all for the words. Misaka. Misaka, yeah. Thank y'all for the suggestions. I appreciate it. Misaka the Graveler. Very nice. Ms. Trashman says Misaka is the best part of that anime. I've never seen that one. I've heard of it. I've heard of it. I've heard of like a lot of anime, but I've never seen that one. Okay, to the box you go. Okay, and yeah, I want that item on the ground there. Oh, is there gay? Oh, I do enjoy a good gay in a series. I definitely do. I definitely do. Okay, get out of here, Mudbray. I don't have time for you. Got gay crimes to do. Let's go. Okay, elixir. Ooh, that's a good grab. I do enjoy a good elixir. All right, let me head this way. Actually, is this better? This might be better. Well, not really, but okay. No, just let me pass. Dang it. Yeah, I am determined to try and get to Acerola today. That's what I want to do. I want to end today finishing Acerola's trial if I can help it. So it might be a long one, but that's okay because I've been gone for several days, and that way I could justify having a longer stream. So if it's a little long today, that's why. I absolutely want to take on Acerola today. Okay, this way. I would like to not be in the grass. Oh, hello. I do want to fight you though, actually. Let's put out. Do I want JJ? JJ's fine. Let me heal him though. Let me heal him. Jabbercrew says, "Yo, 6-hour stream height. Oh my god, I think I would die. I think I would die if I did a 6-hour stream. Are you kidding me?" I did, I guess it's worth mentioning since I wound up not doing it. One of the things I considered for the 1-year anniversary, which was a little while ago now, it's kind of still crazy to believe that that's like I've actually been doing this for over a year. For the 1-year anniversary of the Foreverlocke, I had actually considered doing a start to finish playthrough of one of the Gen 1 games on stream. I decided not to because it sounded like kind of exhausting, honestly. But it was an idea that had occurred to me as a celebration, is like literally like do a playthrough of the Foreverlocke challenge, a Gen 1 playthrough, but it would be like literally I sit down at the beginning, like in the morning, and then I finish it like over the course of the entire day. That was like the plan. But yeah, I wound up not doing it, but it was a fun idea. I loved the idea of it, like just literally just beating an entire Gen 1 playthrough in one sitting. That'd be really cool. I've never done that before, so I thought it would be cool, but it sounded pretty exhausting, which is why I wound up not going through with it. But hey, maybe in the future. Maybe in the future. Ah, delicious coffee. I will say I love this new microphone, but it makes it very hard to get to my coffee because it's like right in front of my face, and the coffee likes to be in front of my face, so I have to like dance around the microphone. It's fun times. First world problems, I know, but it's still great. Miss Trashman says it would be cool, but definitely a lot to do while hosting a stream. Yeah, totally, Miss Trashman. Yeah, it would be cool though. It would be really, really cool. Miss Trashman, I think says I think J Rose's fastest Gen 1 solo run is 3 hours or so. And see, that's the thing, is like I'm no speed runner or anything like that. It would take me significantly longer than 3 hours. I guess it would also depend on what Pokemon I had, but like, yeah, no, it would take me a minute. It would take me a hot minute. I'd probably use speed up if I was gonna do it, and I would definitely be Gen 1 to be clear, because Gen 1 is like really easy. But yeah, I don't know. It's not off the table. Perhaps in the future, perhaps sometime in the future, I will give it a shot. Ooh, fight me. Dapper Kirby says, headcanon that this trainer got Credidos from a space-time distortion after being sent to Hisui before the events of Pokemon Legends Arceus. Yo, what a random headcanon. Random headcanon for generic NPCs. Let's go. What's the backstory here on Scientist Jason? Why does he have a Porygon? I need to know. Everybody in chat, tell me why this guy has a Porygon. Give me the lore. I need the lore. Although, actually, I don't know if I want to fight you with Mime Jr. Let's swap out to Little Macy. Little Macy can deal with the Porygon. He pirated it. That's really funny, Miss Trashman. Yo, can you pirate Porygons? Can you illegally copy Porygons? I have to wonder about that. Oh, why do you have Psybeam? That's annoying. That's okay. Power Up Punch. Bonk. Ooh, you took that pretty well, actually. All things considered. Magnet Rise, that's fine. You wouldn't copy a Porygon. Can you? I mean, Porygon downloads abilities. You wouldn't download an ability. That's so stupid. It's good stuff. Ooh, Sergeant says headcanon, that's what Team Rocket did. Oh, that they illegally copied Porygons. That is a fun idea. There's like isn't there like a theory that like Porygon Z, or Z for you Canadians, isn't there a theory that the reason that it got all like corrupted and stuff is because of like some illegal software made by Team Rocket? Is that like confirmed, or is that just a theory? I'm not sure. Dapper Kirby says Porygon being the only Pokemon to have IP copyright in universe is really funny idea to me. That would be really funny, yeah. Like, are you legally allowed to distribute Porygons, or is it actually illegal to do so without the proper licensing? That's a funny idea. This Trashman says it's pretty heavily implied because of the dubious disc. Yes, it's a dubious disc, but how dubious? Because, like, it's dubious to, like, I don't know, jaywalk, but is it, I mean, it's also dubious to commit murder, so, like, I'm not really sure. How dubious is this disc? I need to know. Sergeant says, OMG, a pirate character that uses Octillery, Chatot, and Porygon. Yo, that'd be pretty hype, Star Champ. That'd be pretty hype. Also, isn't, like, Blush Mountain, like, right up yonder? I think we might be able to get an encounter there, maybe? I don't know what's available. Is this Blush Mountain? Yes. Okay, Blush Mountain. Hold on. I need to see. I need to see if there's anything here we can get. Dapper Kirby says, I think murder goes beyond simply dubious, Lids. What do you know? What do you know, Dapper Kirby? I think it's pretty dubious. It's pretty what does dubious mean? Can someone? What is the actual dictionary definition of dubious? Please tell me. Please tell me. Okay, yeah. Blush Mountain. Let me look this up real fast. Blush Mountain. Is there anything here for us to grab real fast? If there's a Alola Geodude here, I can finish off that line. That'd be kind of nice. There is. Very good. Very good. Let's see. There's Elekid, but I think we have that full line. I think. Well, I'm kind of second guessing it now. Dex Elekid. Yes, we have Elekid. Dex Electabuzz. We have Electabuzz, and yes, we also have Electivire. So yeah, we're good on that line. We're good on that line. Mr. Ashman says it's like sketchy. I mean, murder's pretty sketchy though, right? I don't know. Is it? When does a crime go beyond being sketchy and into like more I don't know, egregious territory? I'm not sure. Is sketchy still an appropriate word? Is dubious an appropriate word? Sergeant says dubious, of undetermined but highly suspect quality. I mean, that's really vague. That could apply to anything. That could apply to a lot of things. I don't know. Let's see. Do we have Turtonator? Dex Turtonator. We do not. So those are here. We could grab a Turtonator. There's also Togedemaru. Do we have that? Let's see here. We might have a couple options here. Yeah, we don't have Togedemaru or Turtonator. And then, as I mentioned, we still need Alolan Geodude as well. So yeah, we actually have a bunch of things we can catch here. There's Charjabug. Do we need Charjabug right now? I feel like we don't. Charjabug. Yeah, we don't need Charjabug. We don't need Vikavolt. Yeah, we have that whole line now. So yeah, Turtonator, Togedemaru, or Geodude are all things that we need. So we will look for those. That'll be great. Let's see. Dapper Kirby says Pokemon Millennials hyping about the good old days of ripping .pori files online and recording Porygon demo YouTube videos on unregistered Hypercam 2. Yo, that's pretty hype. Mr. Ashman says Porygon Z's Pokedex entry implies that the dubious disc was modified to enable to work in alien dimensions, but that an unplanned error in the programming corrupted Porygon Z and prevented it from fulfilling its purpose. Wow, fascinating. I don't think I've ever seen that entry. Wild. Ooh, Zygarde cell. Nice. I take. Miss Trashman says scummy YouTube videos. That's a recording of someone typing in Notepad. Hey guys, welcome to the tutorial on how to get a free Porygon 2. That's amazing. I love that so much, Miss Trashman. They have like a couple videos that are them talking, but the microphone quality is literally so bad that it's just, like you could hear like their mom like screaming at their like little sister in the background. It's just like, oh god, the golden age of YouTube. Very good stuff. No, we don't want a Mudbray. Yeah, Devacree says, "Hey guys, sorry, my mic quality is bad. I'm getting a new Whismer in a week. make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video." Oh god, I feel bad. I shouldn't make fun of people because I feel like we've all been there, right? We've all been there. I shouldn't make fun of people. That's really funny though. Okay, Geodude is the one. Geodude is the one. We'll get the Geodude. That kind of sucks because Togedemaru and Turtonator would have been really cool, but that's okay. We'll get the Geodude, the Alolan Geodude line finished up here. That'll be good. Quick ball. Miss Trashman says mom screaming, dog barking, and then they flat out drop the mic. Yeah. And then they're just like, all right, and I'll edit that part out, but like you hear them say that like out loud. And then it's just uploaded anyway. Ah, good stuff. Good stuff. Would you like to give Geodude a nickname? Yes. Okay, so once again, we have an female Alolan Geodude. Wow, I think all of this entire line is female. We have a female Alolan, and this time it's just Geodude. Just Alolan Geodude. So I am open to nickname suggestions while I get that recorded real fast. Starchant says, how old were you when you found the paste bit of Pori 2? Very nice. Okay, so yeah, let me get this written down. We got our Alolan Geodude. And actually, with this Alolan Geodude, we now actually have every single Alolan form. That's pretty cool. This was the last one we needed. Yeah, we now in you know, one bank or another, one storage bank or another, we actually have every single Alolan form. That's pretty cool. Jaffer Kirby says, yes, my favorite 2009 Poke video, Charlie the Galarian Rapidash. God, I haven't thought about Charlie the Unicorn in years, Dapper Kirby. Good lord. Good lord. Mr. Trashman says, going to PokeWire to spend all my day downloading the new Porygon 2, and it turns out to be a Rattata, and now you have a Trojan. Very nice, very nice. Or now you have a Trojan Mudsdale. Very nice. Okay, yeah, so I am open to Geodude nickname suggestions if anybody has any. We're all recorded now, so that's good. This is a funny reality. A funny reality. I like this reality. Oh, not a Trojan, a Phalanx. There we go. Yeah, there we go, Star Champ. Very nice, very nice. a Phalanx. Oh, that's funny. Let's see. Geodude. Geodude. What do we call you? Geodude. Not bad, not bad. Oh, God. Sorry, I'm still giggling at that funny bit. Deborah says, water starters were the first Poke hackers, what with all the torrents. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. This is too good. This is too good. They do a lot of torrenting, don't they? Squirtle always be torrenting. Mudkip will always be torrenting. That's so dumb. Okay. I think I'll just come up with something simple for you. Let's do. I'm gonna call you Hannah. I don't know why, but it's just what I'm going with. It's just what I'm going with. I'll spell it like this, though. Make it special. Hannah. Here we go. Welcome, Hannah. To the box. All right. And then let's see. You don't fight. don't think there's really anything for us to do here. Aside from fight this guy, I guess. So let's fight this guy, and then we'll carry on. God, I really did forget how much like stuff there is between here and the ghost trial. I still want to do the ghost trial though. I want to do it. I want to do it. I'm determined. I'm so determined to do it. So yeah, let's fight this guy. Dapper Kirby says obviously not intentional, but now I foresee Hannah becoming Miley and getting a and as a Geodude releasing the wrecking ball. Oh my god. That's ridiculous. Oops, I didn't mean to use reflect, but oh well, I guess it's fine. You disabled my reflect? Rude. Alright, let's go for a psychic. Bonk. Very good, very good. Firo is coming out. What wants to fight a Firo? Colonel Mustard does. Colonel Mustard can handle it, I believe. Let's go for... Ooh, we got the Rock Tomb. Very nice, very nice. Dapper Kirby says, how old were you when you found out that the soap Ajax was named after the Greek hero since he fights for Greece? Oh my god. That can't... there's no way that's actually the reason. Is it? That's so funny. That's so stupid. He fights for Greece. Oh, that's very silly. That's really silly. That has to be... Surely that has to be a coincidence. That's really the actual origin, Dapper Kirby? That's amazing. This is like actually amazing. What the hell? Alright, that guy's down. Let's carry on. I'm gonna try... I think I'm just gonna bounce at this point. We haven't fought all the trainers, I don't think, but we fought enough of them. And we're kind of over-leveled anyway. So let's just carry on. Does someone want to look up for me what level the Totem Mimikyu is real fast in the Discord? I'd appreciate that. I think we're over-leveled at this point, but I'm not entirely sure. Okay.
Lids!
Hey there, Hal. Been a little while.
I heard the news from Sophocles. You helped him with testing
the kind. I don't remember this line at all. I don't know what that means.
the totem calling machine,
Wait. Testing the kind. I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea what this means. I don't know what this line is at all.
I guess I was a test subject number 2, but I managed to get through the trial. Maybe you managed to get a bit stronger, eh? Hey, Lids, I want you to take this.
Hey, we get a max potion. Nice.
You only have one volume, don't you? Haven't you ever heard the expression that silence is golden?
It's my boy. It's my boy Gladian. Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, he's back.
Listen, Team Skull is looking for a Pokemon called Cosmog. Do you two know anything?
What? Not like we tell you.
So you do know something. Look, Cosmog isn't even a strong Pokemon, but he has the potential to summon Pokemon so terrifyingly strong that you don't even know. If something like that were to happen, it would be a disaster for Alola.
A disaster? Like a real disaster? Then what are we supposed to do about it?
Protect it. If you know where Cosmog is or if you find anything out, just keep it safe. I know I might work for Team Skull right now, so you may not trust me or care, but I'm going to tell you just this once. You have to protect Cosmog no matter what.
Dabker says, "Kind is a Hawaiian expression. It basically means that's kind or that thing, generally. Interesting. Weird." I'm probably saying it wrong too. Is it like Dakine? I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. I see. The real thing or something exceptional. I see. I see. Fascinating. They really did just kind of inject a whole bunch of Hawaiian culture into this game, didn't they?
Lids, if they're really looking for Cosmog, then is Lily gonna be okay? I don't really know what's going on, but we just gotta keep them both safe, right? Then I know what I'm gonna do. Take on my next trial so I can get even stronger. I'm gonna complete my island challenge, and I'm gonna get the Tapu Koko to recognize my strength. Then I'm gonna be the next Island Kahuna. I'm gonna make sure that more and more people can have fun battles to see who wins or loses. Lids, let's both try to be real champions.
Wow, they really did that. That's crazy, Dapper Kirby. Stronger than Greece. Wow. Wild. Wild. Okay, so yeah, let's carry on. This route is like a weird route because there's no like grass here. I think you can only fish here. And it's like down there. I don't think there's anything we need via fishing though. Maybe like Marini, but frankly, like Marini's such a pain in the ass to get. I'm probably just gonna wait. I'm probably just gonna wait on Marini until we play Galar again, because they're way easier to get in Galar than they are in Alola. Here we go, Tapu Village.
Whew, look, Lids. Seems like we're almost to the Aether's house, where the captain's supposed to be, huh? Hey, look, construction workers. This must be where Kukui was talking about. So they're really making a Pokemon League up on top of Mount Lanakila? The professor told me that Pokemon Leagues in other regions have 4 crazy strong trainers in them that they call the Elite Four.
Not in Galar.
The Elite Four and the Island Kahunas. I wonder which ones are stronger.
Well, they're one and the same for the most part. So sorry, Charlie. Okay, let me heal up real fast since we're here. And then, do we need anything in Tapu Village? I know that we can catch things here. I guess I should take a quick look and see what's available. Let's see here while we're healing up. Tapu Village. Let's see, what is available here? We have Raticate. Oh, actually, Vulpix and Sandshrew are available here at Sun and Moon. They're just rare. They're 10%. But I think we have both of them, like, their full line, so we don't need them here. Do we have Frostlass? Do we have Frost? I think that's if, because, yeah, if we have Snorunt. Do we have Frostlass? I actually don't know. We do not. Wow. Wild. Yeah, I think the only thing here we need is actually a Snorunt. Or Frostlass, rather, because, yeah, it's Gumshoos. Yeah, it's Gumshoos, Snorunt, Absol, Pelipper, Vulpix, Sandshrew, and Raticate. Which we have all of those lines except for Frostlass. That's the only one we don't have. So we actually, hilariously enough, we actually want to look for a Snorunt, and it actually does not count as our encounter until we find a female one. So that's interesting. This situation doesn't come up very often. But yeah, that is what we got to look for here. So let's do it. And Dapper Kirby says they really let not only Sophocles be a captain, but Acerola be in the Elite Four. Yet Guzma can't even pass an island challenge. Despicably cruel writing. I know, it is tragic. It is tragic. Oh geez, I can run, right? Okay, good. Maybe I should put someone else out front. Let me put Fur out front while we look for it. Yeah. So yeah, the only thing that we can actually catch here is a female Snorunt. If we run into a male Snorunt, it actually does not count as our encounter. Very rare scenario. Ooh, Dapper Kirby has redeemed drink water. I will drink water. Absolutely. SBS says, ugh, this game has too many options. The game you're playing, you mean? Yeah. It sounds like it's a pretty in-depth game. I never actually heard of it, so. I mean, I like Guzma and Acerola. Like both of them, to be honest. Alola's characters are actually really good. I like most of them. Alright. Nope, Pelipper. No. Okay, let me bust into some speed up real fast. I was hoping it would show up. It's not that rare. Snorunt is 20%, which, you know, that's not too bad. That is not too bad. I will bust into some speed up and we will quickly find this thing. Come on, Snow Runt. Nope. Dapper Kirby says Acerola may be good, but is she ya boy? I think not. Good point, Dapper Kirby. He's got you there, Star Champ. He's got you there. Come on, Snow Runt. Where are you at? I hope that I hope that the first one that we find is female. That would be really nice. But we'll see. We shall see. Star Champ says, I believe in goth girl supremacy. Fair enough, Star Champ. I suppose that's a valid argument. I don't know though. Dapper Kirby does have, like, as a goth girl, I can say Dapper Kirby does have a point though. It is ya boy. That's silly. Come on, Snow Runt. Don't take all stream. Where are you at? Absol, no, we have that. We have an out. Right? We do have an out. Yeah. I can see a little bubble in the Pokeball bubble in the corner there. Yep, we definitely have one. We have it in Gen 7 even. Wow, we actually get the Alolan Vulpix. Pretty sure we have that. I'm gonna double check just because I'm kind of second guessing it now. But yeah, we have Alolan Vulpix and yep, we have Alolan Ninetales as well. Yep, we're good. Do not need. Miss Trashman says goth girls do rock, pastel goths also rock. Yeah, I mean, I can attest. I can attest. There's a Snow Runt. Female Snow Runt. Dang it. Okay, nope, not the one. Goodbye, my friend. Oh, you know what I could actually try to SOS chain a female out. That wouldn't be a bad idea, honestly. I'd have to go get an adrenaline orb, but that's not a terrible idea. Not a terrible idea. Should I do that? Dapper Curry says, is Acerola goth? I just look at her as a girl that wears patchy dresses. I mean, she's pretty, I think she has a certain degree of goth energy, I would say. Yeah, ghost princess energy, yeah. Good way to put it. Do you sell adrenaline orbs? You do, good. A couple of those. I don't know if that strategy will work or not. Maybe we won't need it, but worst case scenario, I can give it a shot. Okay, into the grass. Show me Snow Runt. I just have to find one again. It'd be nice if it was female. If it's not, I can adrenaline orb and just kind of chain Snow Runts until I find one that I can actually use. That'll work just fine. No, dang it. I wish I'd had the adrenaline orb before. Grr. Come on. Work with me here. Snow Runt, where are you? Sergeant says, if Disney buys Pokemon, Acerola is a Disney princess. Yo, I don't want Disney to ever do that though. Admittedly. Okay, so cool. Now I haven't SOS chained in a long time, but we're gonna do it. Adrenaline orb. Call for help. It didn't appear. That's okay. There's still adrenaline though, so I'll just protect this turn. Come on, call for help. Dang it. Let's see, how do I do this? I mean, I guess killing this thing doesn't technically count as like our encounter being botched or anything, so could bite it. Increase the chance of it calling for help. Come on, call for help. Call for help, Snow Runt. There you go. There we go. Female? Nope. Okay. But that one we can smack around. Davrikers is broke is putting Acerola on a pedestal. Woke is sipping for the Oranguru going through its midlife crisis. I love that Oranguru. I'll be popping off for that scene again when we get to it. Just staring into the void. Just like brain empty, no thoughts. Hey, we getting levels up. We love that. Come on, call for help. Dang it. Let me protect. Show me female Snorunt. Man, it's harder to find a female Snorunt here than in an internet chat room. I just need females, looking for females. Okay, let me heal that real fast. Incel lids confirmed. Oh no. It was a joke. It was just a joke. Maybe I was gonna say since yeah ASL says Miss Trash Pen. Oh my god. Female? Question mark. 11 goth Alola. Nice. Nice, Dapper Kirby. My sex is goth. My gender is goth. We love that. Come on, get out of here. Stop making me flinch, I swear to God. Okay, there we go. There we go. Call for help. Grr. Can I Adrenaline Orb again? Oh, I can. Nice. It had no effect. Oh, it still consumes, though? That's dumb. Oh, it didn't. It didn't consume. Okay. I don't know why it did the effect. Oh, but that's cool that you can, like, pass a turn, though, that way. That's interesting. Call for help. Dang it. I'm beginning to wonder if it would just be better to just keep looking for Snowrunts or not. I don't know. I don't know. Come on. Call for help. There we go. Okay, there's the one. There's the one. Cool, we got it. We just got to knock out the original. No problem. We got the female Snowrun. It took a little while. Dapper Pokemon Omegle Ruby. That's so dumb. That's so dumb. That's amazing. Okay, let me throw. I'm gonna throw Ultra Ball at it. Because Quick Ball won't work, obviously. Let's throw. Oh, do I not have any more Ultra Balls? Did I use them all? I must have. We'll throw a Great Ball at you. Dang it. Don't call for help. Okay, good. Let me bite it. Be gentle, Cleo. Okay, good. And now we'll throw... Or I can actually turn speed up off now. Let me do that real fast so I don't make a mistake. Okay, cool. Let's throw... Actually, it's nighttime in-game, so I'll throw a Dusk Ball. Why not? Hey, there we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. We finally get the Frostlass. Very good. Very, very good. Would I like to give Snowrunt a nickname? I absolutely would. Let's see. I am open to nickname suggestions for a Frostlass. Anybody has any ideas? I am all ears. We'll get Frostlass recorded here real fast as well. There we go. All written down. We'll get the Discord updated in a little bit. But yeah, What are we calling Frostlass? Dapper says, you have insomnia, and Arceus hits you with, hey, you up text? How do you respond? Asking for a friend? Oh my goodness. Starchia says, but what's in your pants, Arceus? Divinity. Also, pants. Very nice, Starchap. Ooh, lastly, that's kind of cute. That's kind of cute. Ooh, I think we have Yukina already, Dapper Kirby. Yeah, that's Hiei's sister. Yeah, in Yu Yu Hakusho. We have Yukina. We named Alolan Vulpix after her. Although that is like a perfect name for a Frostlass, though, to be clear. La Llorona. Not bad. Not bad. I kind of like lastly. It's just I like the simplicity of it. I'm gonna go with SBS's just suggestion. But thank you everybody. All very good nickname suggestions. Absolutely. Lastly. Yeah, La Llorona is really good. Yeah, I like that. I like that. But I'm gonna go with lastly. Very good. To the box you go. Okay, cool. So with that said and done, that is, I believe, the last encounter that we need to worry about for now. I'm gonna heal up real fast, and then we are going to, and then we're gonna go meet up with, I think the little kids in Aether House, right? And we'll get to see Oranguru, my favorite, the legendary Oranguru, and then we'll head off to the trial. Like I said, the stream's going to be a little bit longer than it has been recently. I usually average right around 2 hours, but I want to do the trial. I've been doing good about like getting like basically at least a trial done every stream for a good while now. So I want to keep that momentum going. We're gonna take on Totem Mimikyu today. Absolutely. Oh, there he is. Oh, look at that Oranguru having a midlife crisis. It's great.
Wait up, Lids. So this is Aether House, eh?
Strangers! This means battle.
Oh, really? You gotta fight me? Alright, fine. Let's do it. I'm probably gonna blast through the story bits here. I hope you folks don't mind. I just wanna get to the trial already. I wanna get through it. I'll just kind of skip the story, I think. Ooh, we got the Elekid. I do like Elekid. Elekid has a really pleasing design, like for a baby Pokemon. I really like it. Okay, I'm just gonna destroy this Elekid. Absolutely destroy it. Get him, Cleo. Bonk. All right, very good, very good. Yeah, Elekid's good. Elekid's good. It's honestly, it's one of the better baby Pokemon designs, I would say, Starchamp. One of the better ones for sure. Okay, yeah, let's blast through this dialogue. Get to that trial.
I'm back, everybody.
Okay, I might read Acerola's lines. I like her.
Looks like I finished up my shopping spree right on time. You already met everyone.
Oh, look at my outfit. I'm so cute.
Oh yeah, we met all right in battle anyway, but hey, where's Lily?
I left her with Hapu. They should be coming soon. So why don't we get those trials done first? You did know I'm the captain, right?
Wow, what a shocker. You're wearing the captain amulet, so crazy.
My trial takes place at the abandoned site where the supermarket used to be. I'll wait right out front of Aether House to show you the way if you like.
Okay. Oh, that's right, Team Skull. I forgot about all this.
What do you think you're doing? Stop it. Stop it right now.
For real, girl? Your bag was moving right in front of my eyes. Am I supposed to just ignore that? If you got some rare Pokemon in there, I'm gonna have to take it and make some cash. All right, let's go. Let's beat up Team Skull.
Lids.
Oh, so we're following that script, are we? A trainer dashes forward to save the girl, huh? I'm not gonna let you be the hero in this scene. Dapper Kirby says, need a side plot of in-game Lids and Acerola trying to out-goth each other through passive-aggressive rivalry. Ooh, that would be pretty good. That would be pretty good, down for Kirby. I do like that idea. Although, I don't know, Acerola seems like she might beat me, to be honest. She just kind of like, she's literally so goth she doesn't have to try. That's impressive. That's very impressive. She just naturally has like ghost girl energy. I'm kind of jealous, to be honest. No, not Z protect. God damn it. Well, all right then. Z protect. Nice. Wow, that was so good. So good. I actually don't know. It didn't like seem like it gave me any boost that I'm aware of. So I don't know if it actually does anything, Miss Trashbin. It might just be regular protect. Alright, well, whatever, he's down. Bubblegum goth. I'm bubblegum goth, I guess. I do like bubblegum, if that counts for anything. I love bubblegum flavors. Although they're not as good as cotton candy flavors. I love cotton candy flavors.
Oh, and when I was out shopping, I kept thinking about how I wanted to be some help to you during your island challenge, and then I saw these.
Ooh, luxury balls. I will take those. Thank you, Lily.
I bought them without even thinking.
Mr. Ashman says, oh, apparently it resets the user's lowered stat. Oh, interesting. Well, I didn't have any lowered stats, so it like didn't really help, but that's good to know. That is good to know. I did like how anticlimactic it was to like have the like aura surround my Pokemon, and then it just like cuts to like it like jump cuts to just regular protect animation. That was kind of funny. I've literally never used any of like the Z dash moves, so like because I only ever use like the actual proper Z moves. So yeah, that was interesting. Okay, let me because we're about to do the trial. I'm gonna try and walk past all the trainers on that other route, which, by the way, I don't think there's anything I need on that next route. I'm like almost like 100% positive. If there is, I'll figure it out later, and I'll go back there at another point to get that. But I want to take on the trial. That's what I want to do. Mr. Ashman says, I'm like goth adjacent. Black is my favorite color for clothes and decor, but I prefer brighter accessories and don't do makeup. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, I don't think you necessarily have to do makeup to like embody goth style. Although it is typical. But yeah, I don't know. You can be whatever you want to be, Mr. Ashman. you can label yourself however you'd like to label yourself.
The old supermarket where I hold my trial is right down this way, down Route 14.
Yeah, I don't think we need anything on Route 14. I don't think. Ooh, but I do love the black sand. That's really cool. Ooh, Zygarde cell. Gimme. Very nice, very nice. Ooh, God, we avoid that guy. Whew, all right, we good. Oop, there's a trial. Nope, not this. Ooh, Jesus, Citra, hang in there. Hang in there, my friend. Let me save just for good measure. Okay, let me see if I can sneak by this guy. I want to deal with you. Okay, good. Hey, Sarola, let's do it. Mr. Ashman says black sand beaches are so cool. I've been to one before and they rock. Yeah, I would love to go to one. I've never been to one. They're really cool looking though. I've seen like pictures and stuff. It's super neat. Just like to see like sand, but it's instead of sand colored, it's just black. It's just kind of cool. It's pretty hardcore goth, I have to say.
The time has finally come, Lids. Well, I guess I should explain what kind of trial this is, huh? This old building is full of lots of ghost-type Pokemon, did you know? Here's where the trial part comes in. You've got to find the totem Pokemon of this site and snap a shot with the Pokefinder. This totem is a bit of a trickster, and it likes to play hide-and-seek and mess around. If you take pictures of other ghost-type Pokemon site, it'll definitely come out to get in on the fun and have its photo taken too. So if you see something weird happen inside this old place, try to check it out. I bet you'll find a ghost-type Pokemon causing the mischief, so get its photo before it's gone.
Sergeant says same. I'm goth adjacent too. I love the style of goth emo, etc., but never embrace the culture or the style. Fair enough, Star Champ. I mean, yeah, it's fun. I like goth punk emo esque culture and styles and stuff. It's fun. It's fun. My favorites. Miss Trashman says the texture's different too. It doesn't get absolutely everywhere like regular sand does. Really? Is it like kind of more like is it like gravelly or like I don't know, like how would you describe it, Miss Trashman? I'm curious. All right, cool. Thank you, Acerola. Let's do it. Are we? How actually are we gonna deal with this Mimikyu? I'm a little bit intimidated by it. Does Toxic work on Disguise? Actually, does somebody know? Can I just Toxic it? That would sure be swell. That would sure be swell. But I don't know if it'll work while the Disguise is up or not. Let's see here. I mean, Colonel Mustard would take neutral from Fairy. Oh, does Toxic does work on Disguise, Star Champ? Is that a confirmation? Maybe not a terrible idea then. I'm gonna leave with Colonel Mustard for now, but I might default to Cleo, admittedly, because Cleo's absolutely crushing it this playthrough. All right, trial start. Miss Chargman says, it's been a while, but heavier maybe doesn't stick to the skin as much either. Oh, I see. So it's maybe a little more coarse. That's interesting. Very interesting. Conveyor belt's moving all on its own. Do you want to fire at the Pokemon Fighter? Absolutely. Ghastly. Colonel Mustard should be able to crush all the Ghastly Gengar Haunter, etc. Oh, I see, Miss Trashman. Okay, so it was a while ago then. But yeah, you have you say you have a sensory disorder, and the Black Sand didn't set them up. Oh, that's good. That's good. Glad to hear that. But that's cool though. Yeah, I want to go to a Black Sand beach at some point. That'd be really neat. That'd be really neat. I don't really do a whole lot outside though, to be honest. I should work on that. Oh, I just noticed the little Swirlex chef in the background. That's super cute. That's super cute. You see it there? That's adorable. That's adorable. I like it. Oh my gosh, a Pikachu. Let's fire up that Pokefinder. All right, Haunter, you're next. All right, Colonel Mustard, you got this. Colonel Mustard with a crunch in the convenience store. Haunter down. Ooh, we get the critical hit too. Gosh darn. Gosh darn there, Colonel Mustard. Crushing it. Crunching it even. Bell Dandy hits level 39. Heck yeah. Yeah, hold on. Can I get a good view of that? Oh, that's so cute. I love the Swirlix. It's nice. Fire up that Pokefinder. We got a Gengar to take a picture of. No, Gengar, come back. Oh, I love him floating around. That's really cute. Where'd you go? Gengar! You're being frustrating, my friend. There you are. Doing a little steppy in the air. Westheimer says, anyone else love abandoned places? Oh, I do. In video game, absolutely. Absolutely. I think they're super cool. I think they're super cool aesthetically. Maybe not. I don't know if I'd want to go to one, like, in real life, though. Ooh, hang in there. Hang in there, Citra. SPS says, the new Pokemon Snap is a downgrade. I know. Or, yeah, this new Pokemon Snap is a downgrade. It's so funny because, yeah, it absolutely seems like the sort of thing that, like, came as a direct result of people begging for a new Pokemon Snap, and it's truly not enough. But luckily, the actual new Pokemon Snap is very good. Ooh, Energy Ball? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I could take that over Magical Leaf. Mr. Trashman says, oh, I love stuff like this. I've actually been replaying Fallout 3 because it captures those vibes so well. I want to love Fallout so much, Mr. Trashman, because I love the aesthetic of it. I'm so bad at first-person games. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. I wish I could play Fallout and, like, have a good time with it, but I just get, like, motion sick. It's super lame. Okay, but yeah, yeah, I don't think Colonel Mustard is a good choice here. If Starchamp is correct and I could Toxic the Mimikyu right away, that's a good idea. So I think that's what I'll go with. Oh, but can Cleo actually hit the Mimikyu? Do I have a move? I have Bite, I guess. Would hit for neutral. I guess that's fine. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Okay, let's here, I'll also heal up real fast just in case Colonel Mustard does need to hit the field. Mr. Trashman says they can all be played in third person, but they're not great. I think you're forced back into it for dial. Yeah, no, that's the thing is like all those like Bethesda games can be played in third person in theory, but like why would you? it's really clunky if you try it that way. I did try that, Mr. Trashman. It's not the way the game is designed to be played, unfortunately. You can feel a pair of eyes sizing you up. The Pokefinder fires up all on its own. Bum, bum, bum. Ooh, nice, Starchamp, nice. All right, Totem Mimikyu. I'm a little bit spooked. Yeah, it's a friend. I'm a little bit spooked by this, you know, no pun intended. Just because Totem Mimikyu is a pain in the butt to deal with in you know, certain playthroughs, so we'll see how well we do here. Go for Toxic. Avoided the attack. Did I actually just woof it immediately? That feels bad. Okay, Haunter. Come on, please land the Toxic. I hope that that's, like, actually a miss and not, like, it just doesn't work on Disguise. Play rough. Okay. Okay, no, it does work. Okay, good. I actually just missed. That's good. That's good. I'm fine with that development. Hello? Hello? Oh, you have a Lumberry? Oh, my God. Really? Oh, my God. Are you serious? With the Lumberry? I should have looked at that, honestly. I could have just looked at that in the freaking Discord. Oh, that's rough. That's rough. And the Haunter got the Hypnosis down. That feels super bad. I have an Awakening. I suppose I should heal first, though. Oh, that's rough. That's so rough. Okay, play rough. Fine. Attack fell. That's pretty rough. Ooh, we shook ourselves awake. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, cool. We get our turn. We get our turn. Okay. Toxic again. Toxic again. Land it, Cleo. Mimic. Oh God. Wait, did I just give you Toxic? Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. That's unfortunate. Okay, Hypnosis again. Oh, but you can't poison us if we're asleep. That works out, actually. Okay, here's what I'll do is I will Super Potion this turn. We'll see if Cleo wakes up on her own. This is a little stressful. Sucker Punch, nope. rough. That's fine. Gets another attack drop. Take your damage. I'm gonna try for a protect here, I think. We'll see if we wake up or not. Nope. I'm glad that Haunter seemed to just be spamming Sucker Punch, so we might be okay, honestly. I'm actually kind of taking advantage of this sleep, to be honest, because for every turn I don't sleep, I don't actually run the protect counter. So, or for every turn I do sleep, I don't run the protect counter. So that actually works out in a way. Lets me stall turns while the toxic does its damage. That's kind of nice. Yeah, go for another protect, Cleo. Wake up. Okay, heal again. I think we got this. I think we actually got this. I mean, I'm definitely cheesing it. I'm definitely cheesing it just like I cheesed Guzma, but you know what? We take it. We take it. Not even sorry. Bye, Mimikyu. Thanks for playing. Dapper Kirby says, Cleo's really making this whole game baby mode. I know, yeah, no, Cleo is like insane. It's so bulky. It has Toxic and Protect, which I love. And yeah, it does decent damage. So like, yeah, no, Cleo is legitimately like just crushing this playthrough. Just absolutely crushing it. Who would have thought a Furfuro of all things? I guess from here, I'll go ahead and swap out to Colonel Mustard to finish the Haunter and we'll be golden. Good job, Cleo. Hypnosis, that's annoying. That's okay. We have that awakening still. Unless Colonel Mustard just wants to wake up because you love me. Nope, okay. Wake up, Colonel Mustard. Ooh, drinking water. You got it, Dapper Kirby. You got it. Come to me. Come to me, water bottle. There we go, there we go. Delicious, delicious water. Thank you, Dapper Kirby. Oh, Girl Krillin is here. Hello. Colonel Mustard is doing great. About to murder this Haunter with a crunch in the abandoned trial site. Can confirm. Yeah, how are you doing today? Is the real question. Crunch. Bonk. Yeah, that'll do the trick. Very good. Totem Mimikyu is down. That went very well. That went very, very well. I am pleased. Well done, Colonel Mustard. Mimikyu disappeared somewhere. A picture was added to the Poke Finder. There's a fuzzy image of Mimikyu caught in the picture. Ooh, Sleepy Sunday. Oh, I know the vibe. I know the vibe. Good stuff. Good stuff. Well, I hope that you have a wonderful Sleepy Sunday.
Welcome back, Lids. I can check your pictures right away. Now let's see how you did. Yep, that's Mimikyu, all right. It's pretty hard to catch it on film, so this is a really great attempt. Which means...
And there it is. There it is, the Ghost Z Crystal acquired. We love that. Progress. Progress. Beautiful. Onto the layout it goes. Bonk. Very good. Wishing I could go to a haunted convenience store. I know, right? It'd be pretty cool. We were actually just talking about what was that subreddit you were talking about, Starchant? The like abandoned porn where it's like we were talking about like just abandoned buildings being really cool in general. It's super cool.
If you want to use ghost type Z power, then you've got to move like this.
Ooh, do a little dance. Very nice, very nice.
And since you passed my trial, Lids, you now have my permission to catch Pokemon in the trial.
I don't think there's anything we need in the trial site, so I think we're actually good. I think we're good.
Here you go.
And we get 10 Dusk Balls for funsies. We love that. We love that.
It's not a bad idea to have some ghost-type Pokemon on your team.
It is a pretty nice building, we'll say.
What's that? You say your Pokefinder just started up all on its own during your trial? Oh, cut it out, Lids. You're trying to scare me, huh? You have to come up with something a bit more believable than that. There's not even any room in the back of the shop for starters. How gullible do you think I am?
Oh, Acerola, you're just baby.
Brr, I feel like I'm getting chicken skin. Like, a chill's going through me for some reason.
Look in the background, folks. There's a Mimikyu. There he is. Hee. Ah, lovely. Lovely, lovely. All right, so yeah, that is that. Very good stuff. We finished off the ghost trial, which is awesome. I'm gonna check really fast just to see if there is anything we need in there. If there is, we can catch it real quick, and if there's not, then I'll go ahead and end stream here, I think. It's the perfect stopping point. We accomplished the goal that I set out for, which is great. But yeah, let me see. It's the Thrifty Mega Mart, right? That's what it's called, I think. Yeah, there it is. Perfect. Thrifty Mega Mart, abandoned site. What is available here? There is Golbat, Haunter, Klefki, and Mimikyu. What the hell is a chicken? How can you have chicken skin? Torchic skin would be accurate. Torchic skin. Let's see here. Do we have Klefki? I think we have Mimikyu, right? I think we caught one in the last Alola playthrough. If I can spell it right. Mimikyu. Dang it. Mimikyu. There we go. There we go. Yes, we have. We named it Peekaboo. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, we have a Mimikyu though. Do we have Klefki right now? Let's find out. We do. Okay, so yeah, I'm pretty sure we have everything else. So this I guess is where we're gonna go ahead and wrap up. But yeah, so good stuff. It was nice to be back, hilariously, because I didn't adjust the schedule at all this week from like the standard. Hilariously, I'm actually off tomorrow. I'm just gonna maintain the schedule just because I want to be consistent. I want to try and be consistent with it if I can. So actually, there will be no stream tomorrow, but I will be back with some more Pokemon Sun come Tuesday. Wait, hold on. I think I screwed something up here. Is today not Sunday? Wait. Oh god, I'm all tripped up because I just changed the clock to night. What is today? Today's Sunday, right? Yeah, okay, it is. I was so confused. My computer says it's Monday now because I changed the time to night. That's really funny. That tripped me up really bad. No. Okay, so yeah, today's Sunday, which means tomorrow's Monday, and I take Mondays off. So there's no stream up tomorrow. I'll be back with more Pokemon Sun on Tuesday. So stay tuned, everybody. I hope that you'll look forward to some more Pokemon Sun. It was good to be back. Thank you all for your patience while I was feeling under the weather. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, I will see you all on Tuesday. So take care, everybody, and have a good rest of your day. See ya.